Hello, this is Chris with GwentDaily.com, and I'm just going to take you for a quick walkthrough of the tutorial when you first start the game Gwent, the Witcher card game. You come up with this screen here, and when you first start the game for the very first time playing, you're going to actually see a couple screens pop up telling you let's play the tutorial and whatnot. I actually decided to record this and I can't get it to do that again, so I haven't done anything. I got one free keg, as you can see here, for just joining the beta. Level 1, haven't played anything, not even the tutorial yet with this fresh account, so here we go. But a quick look at the UI here. This is currently in closed beta 0.8.25. You got multiplayer mode, which you can do friend match, casual match, practice, a tutorial. In cards, you got your collection and deck builder. If you look at my collection, using this, after reaching level 3, you can gain the ability to mill unwanted cards. So as you can see, I don't have hardly any cards. That's what they give you when we start the beta. I don't know if that's what's going to happen when you start the game. They'll probably start with like a single player mode kind of thing. So anyway, shop, here's where you can buy kegs or open kegs, and then you got your options. So anyway, we'll go to tutorial and take you through this tutorial real quick. Okay, welcome to Gwent. This tutorial will help you get started and will get you some free cards once you complete it. If you're in a hurry, you can skip by pressing escape, blah blah blah. So continue. Gwent is a game where two armies are locked in mortal struggle on the battlefield of battle. The goal is to win 2 rounds against your opponent. These crowns show your progress. So, like, if you win the round, it'll have 2 lit up crowns, and you got to win best 2 out of 3. So, the top crown, blah blah blah. You can read that if you want. This is the total strength of your army. Whoever has the more total strength at the end of the round wins and gets half a crown. So right now he's winning and I'm not. As you can see, some of the cards have already been placed, blah blah blah. Each player can only play 1 card per turn. Once this is done, it is the other player's turn. Your opponent will play first in this match. Continue. So here it's going to tell me about the units. Each unit has an assigned position, determining the row. You got your melee row, your siege row, or your siege row, and your range row. Oh yeah, it's going to tell you that. And the siege row. You can tell which row the card because the icon on the card. So that means we can play that on the range row. Play Geralt now. Geralt is this card here. Highlight it, double press, da da da. So you see it's got the melee icon. I can only play it on this melee row. It doesn't let me go anywhere else.
Damn it.
You have played Geralt and his strength has been added to your total. That means your total strength is now higher than your opponent's. See, continue. Play your remaining cards in any order. So none of these have any kind of ability. As you can see, it says no ability underneath the name, so it really doesn't matter which one we're going to go with, but I'm going to go
Aye,
first.
sir.
And then here.
Long live, etc., etc.
40 to 35, I win against the computer. Congrats. Okay, congrats, your total strength is higher than your opponent's, meaning you have won the first battle. So you got to win 2 out of 3. Oh, actually, it's not going to do the whole game here. Alright, so now I'm going to play a whole new game. In this game, you'll learn about the advanced card mechanics and round dynamics. All battles start with a mulligan phase, which is what we're seeing here. These are the cards we've drawn out of our deck so far out of 25. During this phase, you can swap up to 3 cards. you don't want in your hand and during the next battle. Let's start by swapping out Decoy, Commander's Horn, and First Light cards to do this highlight. Okay, so they want me to get rid of Decoy, which I wouldn't normally do, but okay. Alright, so now I got Vernon Roche. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of Commander's Horn as it's asking us to do. And then First Light. And there's our new hand. Good strategy to open around by playing a strong card. This would play Geralt now.
Let's get this over with.
Your opponent is about to play a card that musters more cards in the battle. That means all copies of this card in the opponent deck will instantly appear on the battlefield. Excuse me. Some units can deal damage to other units, reducing their strength. Play Vernon Roche card now and choose which enemy to damage. It says remove 5 strength from any opposing unit.
The north, Tamara.
There we go. If you reduce a unit's strength to 0 to destroy, send it to the graveyard, which is right here. If you hover over the graveyard, you'll see the card count in that graveyard is 1, and if you right click on it, which doesn't appear to be active in the tutorial here, but if you right click right here, you can see what's in their graveyard. So anyway, remove 2 strength. These don't have any abilities, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of both of these up here. Oh, this is just a single. Your opponent is about to play a special card, Scorch. This card destroys the strongest unit on the battlefield, which is going to take out this 5 down here. As you can see, Scorch did not affect Geralt or Vernon Roche. That's because those cards are gold cards. Gold cards are immune to most card abilities. You can recognize them by the gold borders. This would be a good time to pass. Your opponent will need to play many cards to eliminate your lead. If that happens, you will have a card advantage and will be positioned to win the remaining rounds. Remember, losing a round does not mean you've lost the battle, just need to win 2 out of 3. Pass by highlighting see. Here we go. I just held down the left mouse button to make that happen. So as they said, he did use a few cards to catch up, but I've got 7 cards now and he has 5. Which after the draw, I'll have 9 and he'll have 7. We'll start another round. Your opponent in the previous round in the event. Both players draw 2 cards from their deck. As you can see, you have a significant lead over your opponent. They only have a few cards left while you have many. Continue playing to defeat your opponent. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just play with them here. Play some big cards. Do some removal there, and I'll do a little removal here.
My studies are more important than this.
Okay, so he's passing now. And now you have more total strength than your opponent who just passed. There's no point in playing any more cards. Remember, you must have some cards left to play the last round. So if you look down here, which you barely see, I've got 6 cards left and he's got 4. He's already passed. So if I go ahead and pass right now, I've still got a card advantage. And I'll win that round. I have to win this 3rd round. In the 3rd round, you'll get 1 card. Oh, there we go. They told us that. Draw 1 card from each deck. So he'll have 5 cards and I'll have 6 or 7, excuse me. Alright, so if I play this one here, it brings other poor infantry from my deck.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I don't have any removal but this one, but I'm going to go ahead and play big
Alert
cards first.
to arms!
Long live, etc., etc.
I'm not even going to bother with any kind of strat. I don't understand why he actually passed there. I mean, you have to have something really bad to actually just give up on the 3rd round that easily, but hey, it's a tutorial. You now have more total strength than your opponent. You can play the remaining cards or pass. Either way, you will win the round because blah, blah, blah. I'm not a fan of playing out my hand when I've already got the win. I think it's kind of cheesy and, you know, like flaunting your stuff. So I will always pass once I have a lead here, unless I need to get something done like in round 2 or something that will affect me in round 3. So anyway, I have one, and we will continue. As you can see, he won first, I won second and third. I've got 3 crowns, or 2 crowns, and he's got 1. So I think that's the end of that tutorial. No, there's more tutorials. It's been a month since I've done this, so I decided to set up a separate account just to show this. Use what you've learned in the previous match to swap out cards you don't want to use in this battle when you are satisfied with the cards plus X to start the game. I use my mouse buttons. I don't hit X anything on the keyboard, but anyway, so I'm not really going to bother much. I guess I could get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, there we go. We got Geralt, and we got some removal now. I don't need all those. Okay, so I got two goals in there now. In this game, you'll learn how to use your leaders, but let's start by playing a unit. As you can see, I have a leader card now, but they're going to explain that to us.
Long live, etc., etc.
You shall die.
His leader ability is Aridin, and it plays, his ability is playing a 10 drop there. So your opponent has used his leader ability, or uses his leader. Leaders can only be used once per game. Using a leader ends your turn, just like playing a card. So he's got that big old thing there. I don't have any removal to get rid of it. I can get rid of 5 strength with that, but I usually try to save that for a gold. But anyway, choose a bronze unit on your card, spawn exact. So I'll just go ahead and do this because that's what me to, as you can see.
Close ranks!
So that's my leader ability. Your opponent is about to play a weather card. These cards reduce the strength of all units on a row to a minimum. They affect both sides of the battlefield, meaning both you and your opponent will feel the consequences. And you see his Aridin there is immune to that frost. Weather cards are usually used when your opponent has significantly more strength than you on a specific row. Remember, like most cards, they don't affect gold units such as Geralt. And I think they're hinting that they want me to play Geralt next. You can remove negative effects with weather cards by playing First Light, which was just added to your hand. Do that now. Okay, so we're going to do this instead. This First Light, which used to be called, it actually used to be called Clear Skies, allows me to either play a Rally or Clear Skies, but for the sake of this tutorial, they want me to do Clear Skies to get rid of that. So as you'll see, that'll go away, and my strength comes back. Alright, Commander's Horn is a silver card. You only get 1 per deck if you own the card. Commander's Horn has been added to your hand. You can place it on any row and double the strength of all non-gold units on that row. Play Commander's Horn now. So these are going to go from 8 to 16 each. And I thought we pass. As you can see, you have a significant lead over your opponent. You can just pass and win the round. So we will. Now you know the basics. Continue playing to find out more about the game, the tactics, Good luck and have fun. Continue. Alright, so, yeah, we're not going to put much thought into winning this. We just got to win this next round.
I've no interest in politics.
Can't take it anymore.
We're just going to brute force them. I doubt he has any golds in this tutorial, so I'll save this towards the end, but just in case he does. This removes 5 strength from an opposing unit that can be gold or silver or bronze. Doesn't matter the color. But most of the removal only affect bronze cards.
Aye, aye, sir.
So we'll go ahead and get this finished here. So we just weathered my back row here, and I don't have anything to clear that with.
Death to the enemy! Nice mess you've got here.
Just weathered the same row again.
The north, Tamara.
Aye, aye, sir.
And, well, I've already got the win, and he doesn't have any cards to play now, so he can't do anything. So I might as well pass here, like, they say. So I won. Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. Now that you've mastered the basics, you're ready to go test your mettle against other players. Good luck and have fun. So, that's it. I don't want to play the deck builder tutorial right now, but I will next.